Good morning. Good morning. So, today's topic is to discuss simple interest and compound interest. So, let's see some formula. First of all, because initially we need some formula to solve any problem. So, first we see some formula. After that, apply on the some question and solve the problem. How compound interest increased year by year and how simple interest increased year by year. So this is actual in bank account. You put your money in bank and after year and year they increase. It will increase. So today uh, we will see how they increase and how they decrease if I put it in bank account. So we have some simple formulas like we can simple interest abbreviation is SI and compound interest abbreviation is CI. So simple interest, uh, yeah, all of you maybe read in ninth 10th class in earlier days. So the formula is PRT, where P for principal, R for rate, and T for time. Similarly, in compound interest, we get amount minus principal. So we have a formula of amount is a principal 1 plus rate of interest divided by 100 into here is the time. This is some simple formula we have to keep in mind during solve the problems. uh, okay. And some standard formula derived by some expressions, but we are just write it to solve the problem. No need to prove how to prove it. Just remind the formula and solve the problems based on it. And by applying formula again and again on question, we are able to remind the formula. So focus on remind the formula, not necessary how is proved. So I will show you some formulas. If for 2 year, oh sorry, for 2 year, difference in compound interest minus simple interest is P R square. As I say you the P for principal, R for rate. Similarly, for 3 year, compound interest minus simple interest equals to P R square divided by 100 square into 300 plus rate divided by 100. We can, as I say you, I can prove it, but no need to prove. That's why I'm not proving. So let's apply the formula one by one and solve the problems. Kiran has borrowed an amount of uh, amount. Oh, where is amount missing in question? So just wait a minute. I'll check in my PDF. Where is it? Sorry guys for late, but there is a missing in question, so we have to search it. So just wait. I will pause. I will pause the problem and search where it. So due to missing in problem, we are unable to solve the problem. So sorry for interruption. but without data we are not able to solve the problem. That's why I need to interrupt the video. So Kiran has borrowed an amount of 4444 into 4 times 0 from a bank to start a business. How much simple interest will he pay at a rate of 7% per annum after 2 years? Simple interest. In question says simple interest. We have to differentiate the question based on right. If simple interest right, then question based on simple interest. If right, compounded annually or maybe some compound, then you know this is based on compound interest. So as I see the formula, simple interest equals to PRT divided by 100. So how much principal? 44000, and rate is 7 and time is 2 year divided by 100. And 7 2s are 14, so last digit should be 6, but here is in all question 6, so we need to multiply 0 0 6 and remainder 5 61. So option number A is right. Let's go to the next. Amit has invested same amount of sums at simple as well as compound interest. Compounded annually, the time period of the both the sums was 2 years and rate of interest too are the same, 10% per annum. At the end, he found the difference of, there is a missing in question, this is 9, sorry for this, the difference of 97 in both the interest received. What were the sum invested? So as I discussed the formula, difference in compound interest and simple interest for 2 years, this is P R square divided by 100 square. So difference, he found difference of 97, so 97 into 100 into 100, and principal and rate of interest is 10%, so 10 into 10, so this is P equals to 9700. So option number 3 is the right answer. Let's go to the next. The difference between compound interest and simple interest for 3 years at a rate of 20% per annum are is rupees, R means rupees 256. What is the principal length? So this asked for 3 years. So compound interest minus simple interest equals to P R square divided by 100 square into 300 plus R by 100. So how much difference? 256. We need to find out the principal. Rate is 20. So this is 100 into 100 and 300 plus 20 divided by 100. So this is 5 and this is also 5. So let's solve 256 into 100 into 25 divided by 32 0. This is principal. So 32, this is 2 to the power, this is 2 to the power 5 and this is 2 to the power how much? 64, then 128, then 256, 4 5 6 7, 2 to the power 7. 2 to the power 7 means it remains 2 4. So 2500 means is there any mistake? This is 5, this is 7, not 7 5 6 7. I'm making mistake anywhere. 32 2 5 100 20. This is 100, so this is 10. I'm making mistake. Maybe somewhere option is, but I don't know. Let me cut 4, 6 ja, and 4 and yeah, I'm making mistake. This is 2 to the power 8. Oh, it's very looking not. Oh shit, bhai. So answer is, let me answer. Answer is 2. As you see at the end of 256 into uh, 100 into, I forgot the values. So let's solve again. No worry. Is there any option to do? But no worry. So first up, CI minus SI equals to 256. P R square means 2020, and divide by 100 into 100 into 320 divided by 100 equals to 256. So this is 5, and again this is 5, 2, 6 and 2 4 ja, so 64 4 ja, so principal becomes 2. So answer number second is right. The difference between simple interest and compound interest annually at a certain sum of money for 2 years, 11% per annum. So 3071, find the sum. Similar question. CI minus SI equals to, for 2 years. So P R square divided by 100. So CI is 371, and principal need to find out. Rate of interest is 1111, and this is square. So this is square. So this is is it divisible by 11? So divisibility of 11 means difference of sum of even place and odd place will be 0 or uh, 0 or multiple of 7. Let's see with example. 1 3 3 1. Difference of sum of odd place means 1 and 3, and the sum of even place 3 and 4, this is 0. Either 0 or multiple of 11, then the value is divisible by 11. So let's see, this is divisible by 11. Difference of sum of even odd place is 4, and sum of even place is 7. So this is not divisible by 11. So how to solve it? To make the calculation easier, if consider 11 as a 10 and 10, so this is 371, means less than 371. So any option is matches this 371. This is more difference between, but if 200 is 21, it may be. So option C, third disclosure, because this is not possible in any cost. So this is possible option. The difference between compound interest and simple interest amount received in 2 years. Similar question. CI. We are practicing this question so that we are able to remind the formula in mind, so easily we solve the problems. That's why we are doing similar question to remind the formula. This is 44, and rate of interest is 4 and 100 into 100. So this is 11. So this is 25. So product of 25 into 11 is 275. So principal is 27500. So option number first is a right answer. Oh, Sweta and Haris completed a project with the income of 28. In this project, Sweta worked for 20 days and Haris worked for 30 days. If their daily wages are in the ratio of 5 days, I already shared some problems and concept of partnership. So one question left for in earlier class. So today's I am solving this. So what says Swet, as all of you know, income equals to work. How you work and what is your profit. So how much income? Total income is 28,000. So Sweta means 28,000 total. Sweta plus Haris. So for Sweta, if Sweta is income X and work for 20 days, and how much profit is 5. Similarly, Haris spend this is 0, one more 0, 1 2 3 minus X. This is income of Haris and work for 30 days and profit is 6. Divide both. So X into 2X minus 8, 20 into 5 divided by 30 into 6. So this is 3, this is 5 by 9. So 9x equals to 28,000 into 5 minus 5x. This is 14x equals to 28,000 into 5. So this becomes 14 2 ja means 2 into 5. So this becomes 10 into. So option number third is the right answer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your attention, and welcome you all in my next class. Thank you so much.